Asian Airgun Championships in New Delhi, India. The finals of the 10-meter air pistol youth event at Dr. Karni Singh's shooting range in Tughlakabad. And let's take a quick look at the start list for this particular event. It's coming up on your picture frames. Mahdi Tondari of Iran, one of the strong contenders, along with Shanky Nagar of India. You've got Yu Chengli of Chinese Taipei. Samarjit Singh, a young shooter from India. A lot being spoken about him in the circles. He's in the fray as well, having made the finals. Yi Chun Chao of Chinese Taipei. Mohit Gaur of India. Another Iranian in the fray. Saeed Jamal and Chen Lung Wu of Chinese Taipei. That is what makes up the 8 shooters. You've got these young shooters, 15 to 18 years of age, competing in this category. Ready for the first series of 3 shots to be fired within a span of 150 seconds. Chow was first off the blocks with a 9.9. But a 10.2 by Nagar. That's good showing. 10.1 by Tondari and also Samarjit. You got Shanky Nagar has done well and is in fact just 0.1 behind. That's a quick confirmation of how things stand. It's Yu Chun Chao, Chinese Taipei in the lead. Shanky Nagar breathing down his neck. Mohit Gaur moving up to third after not really getting a good first shot off. He's managed 30 overall. And it's crucial because this is an elimination shot, remember. After this, one of the shooters will get eliminated, the lowest ranked shooter. First elimination coming up after 8 shots. And it's Chen Lung Wu of Chinese Taipei who will have to leave. He was in 8th spot, remember. A total of 74.4 for this young shooter from Chinese Taipei. But he's gone now. In the lead, Saeed Jamal Musawi of Iran. He's got a total of 89.7. With Shanky Nagar is tied as well in that first spot with 89.7. But this young lad, all eyes on him. Youngster from Chinese Taipei who's just 15 years old, showing immense concentration. Gets a shot off early as well. Nagar gets a 10.6, 10.3 for Samarjit, 10.5 from Tondari. It's a good shooting there, 10.4 from Musawi, the joint leader. But I think Shanky's just done well enough to jump into the lead. Samarjit Singh's in 5th at the moment. As the Iranian who's been eliminated, Mahdi Tondari of Iran, 96.3 is what he's got after a total of 10 shots. And he's now out of the reckoning, eliminated, the second shooter to be eliminated today in this 10-meter air pistol men's youth event. That's the standings after 4 series. A shot from Musawi has pushed him in the lead, but Shanky Nagar is 3rd, slipping away from the top 2. It's a huge lead that Musawi and Chao have got for themselves. Yi Chun Chao, Musawi currently in the lead, just 0.1 ahead of Yi. Oh, 8.4 from Shanky Nagar. Shanky Nagar eliminated from the finals after leading at one point of time. And that is what this finals format can do. It can be so cruel, so demanding. You've got to hold your nerve. Unfortunately for Nagar, he's not been able to do that. He slipped out of the medal positions, finishing 4th. Chao gets a horrendous 8.4. Could this be the opening? 10 for Gaur. Musawi gets a 10.3. But that 10 might not be enough to keep Mohit Gaur in the hunt. Chao shoots a 9.2. Musawi gets a 10.7. He's on a canter here, is the Iranian. He knows he's got the gold medal in the bag now. One shot still remaining. Chao gets a 10.2. 10.5 for Musawi. Strong way to finish. And it will be Saeed Jamal Musawi, the 17-year-old from Iran, who will clinch gold in the youth competition of the 10-meter air pistol event for men. The bronze medal for India's Mohit Gaur. The 18-year-old did exceedingly well to hold his nerve. Remember, he'd finished 6th in the Asian Championships in Kuwait in 2014. Chao Yi-chun of Chinese Taipei, the young 15-year-old, competing in his first international competition ever, ends up on the podium. A strong showing from this young lad. He takes the silver medal. Gold medalist here. National champion in the youth competitions back in Iran. Competed in the Asian Championships in Kuwait in 2013 as well. Welcome once again to action coming through from day 3 of the 8th Asian Airgun Championships 2015 from the Dr. Karni Singh shooting range in New Delhi. It's the final of the 10-meter air pistol junior event for men. Budding shooters coming through the ranks now. Look at the 5 who've made the final. That's the field for you. Hemendra Kushwa of India, Mohammad Ahmed of Bangladesh, Achal Pratap Grewal of India. You've got Takahashi of Japan and Sumedh Kumar, another Indian in the fray. Just 5 shooters making the cut to the final, which means that in this 20-shot final, you'll have the eliminations starting from after shot number 14. Gets a 10, does Grewal. Took his time, knew how crucial that shot was. A 9.9 for Ahmed. Takahashi.
It's not a good sign when you're racing against the clock. There's 3 seconds left. He has to get it off.
Well, he does, and he gets an 8.9. The pressure was mounting on him. But a good start for the 3 Indians. And that's the way they qualified as well, pretty much. Except that it was Sumedh who shot the best. Sumedh Kumar is currently in 2nd. Grewal's 3rd. Hemendra Kushwa leading the pack. A 9.6 there for Ahmed. Grewal shoots a 9.8. .5 for Kumar. That's very solid indeed, the 3rd shot.
And he's bounced back after that low 9 which he shot, and he will be really cross with himself. Unfortunately, you can't be cross when you're at the range, because even one bad thought and you know your target could be, you could go from a 10 to a 8.
Absolutely, but that shot of 10.5 is ensured that he's got the lead as Sumedh Kumar. Kushwa is in the 2nd position at the moment, but he's narrowed the gap down between himself and Sumedh Kumar to 1.7.
Yes, that 9.8 actually hurting Kumar, but he had built up a pretty sizable lead, so it shouldn't hurt him much. But yes, at the moment, Achal Grewal and the shooter from Bangladesh, they're really going to have a fight on their hands, because the Japanese shooter has not been having a very good day at the moment.
Takahashi shoots a 10.6. Yes, going out in a blaze of glory.
He'll feel nice about that last shot, but clearly when he goes and sits with his coach, he knows that there's no way you can miss a target, especially in 10 meter. It's an enclosed environment. There's no external factor here.
Kushwa gets a 10.4, Kumar a 9.8, 10.3 for Grewal. Ahmed hasn't got the shot off yet. It's 23 seconds left on the clock and counting down.
And the more time he takes, the more the pressure on him.
The gun will feel heavier. Pistol will feel heavier in his hand. What does he get? He gets an 8.9. So that's the end of the road for Achal Pratap Grewal. Eliminated after shooting 154. The next 2 will decide who stay in the hunt for the gold.
And at the moment, Sumedh Kumar has pulled up his sock.
9 seconds left on the clock. Gets a 7.8. Oh, that's what pressure can do. And how does that affect his chances?
It's extended Kumar's lead for sure. The young man knows he's made a big mistake, because Kumar has the lead. But what a creditable performance from this young man from Bangladesh. His qualifying score 552. Sumedh Kumar had 576. So in qualifying itself, he had a 24-point lead. He had 24 more 10s.
This tells you the 3 Indians were ahead of him, and yet he's managed to pip Grewal and end up with a bronze medal. And now Hemendra Kushwa and Sumedh Kumar still in the hunt. 2 shots to decide the gold medal now. 10.2 for Kushwa, 9.4 for Kumar, and that is going to clinch it.
Yes, he would have perhaps wanted to finish in a blaze of glory as well, but he's not had the best of competitions today, not been pushed all the way, but ultimately he is a champion. He will go home with the gold medal.
Absolutely. Sumit Kumar clinches gold, and at the end of the day, it's going to be Hemendra Kushwa settling for silver. This young lad has done well in his first international competition.
The bronze medal goes to Ahmed Muhammad, representing Bangladesh. Silver medal goes to Kushwa Hemendra, representing India. And the gold medal goes to Kumar Sumed, representing India.
Welcome to action on day 3 of the 8th Asian Airgun Championship 2015. Coming to you live from Dr. Karni Singh Shooting Range in New Delhi. It's the final of the men's 10-meter air pistol event. And what a star-studded lineup we've got here. Look at the names. 4 people already qualified for the Olympic Games in Rio 2016 in this lineup. Can't ask for a better final. You've got India's hope, Jeetu Rai there. Don't discount Gurpreet Singh or Omkar Singh in that lineup as well. But don't miss out on the Kazakh shooters as well. The two of them on the National Sports Day. He's just been awarded with the Arjuna Award as Jeetu Rai. So winning dollars for the country. Shoots a 9.9 in the first shot of the second series. Remember, 3 shots to get off. He's got that first shot off quickly, but for the first time he's shot under 10. Isaachenko in the meantime shot at 10.7. That's a wonderful second shot that he's got off as the Kazakh shooter. And 8.9 for Ahmadi. He's falling off the pace. 10.5 for Omkar Singh. He's just going unnoticed, but he's getting the target. A 9.3 for Jeetu Rai, his second shot. Vladimir Isaachenko though has shot well. But Jeetu's second shot, as you can see on your picture frames now, 9.3. Yunus Mitov's got a 10.6 in his third shot. In fourth place is, of course, Yunus Mitov, but Jeetu Rai still in the lead, a total of 60.5 for him. His second series wasn't as good as his first. He got a 31.3 in his first series, got a 29.2 in his second.
But the worrying sign now is for the two Indians in the fray, Gurpreet Singh and Omkar, because we are getting into the elimination shots and they're at some place where they should not be. 58.2, 57.5. 2 shots could actually see them fall on into that elimination list.
Absolutely. Now it'll be single shots to be taken within a span of 50 seconds each. 10.1 for Jeetu Rai, 10.3 for Anandji, 10.4 for Gurpreet. While Omkar shot a 9.6. Isaachenko gets in at 10.4, so that's a good shot there. Ahmadi gets a 10.1 as well. It's a good close clustering of shots.
Yes, but Omkar still needs to do much better. He just a 9.6, and this is the range here where he won a gold at the Commonwealth Games in 2010 with a record. So he does not want to go out in the first elimination phase, perhaps a bit like Apurvi Chandela yesterday in the women's air rifle. But as expected, it's a battle at the top between Jeetu Rai and Isaachenko.
Yes, Isaachenko, the 32-year-old, very, very experienced. Sefer Safari got off to a strong start, the Iranian. Look at the focus, the concentration writ large on his face. What does he manage? Gets a 9.9. What does Ahmadi get? He gets a 10.1, which means that Ahmadi will stay on, while that is going to be the end of the road for Omkar Singh in this final.
He will be disappointed. He will be disappointed because he's made his way back into the Indian team this year. Last year it was all Jitu Rai and Prakash Nanjappa who had taken over, and one felt that the transition in air pistol had happened. It happened once when Jaspal Rana passed it on to Samresh Jung, and then for a brief period there was no one. Then Omkar took over, and then it was Jitu Rai, Nanjappa and Gurpreet. But Omkar making a comeback, but yes, not his day.
So the gold medalist at the Commonwealth Games in 2010 is the first shooter to be eliminated in this final, the 10-meter air pistol event for men. Yunismitov gets a 9.1, Zachenko gets a 10, Ahmadi gets a 9.4, which means that the second shooter to get eliminated from this final will be Mohammad Ahmadi of Iran.
Yes, but at the top of the leaderboard is the other Iranian, Safari. No one saw this coming, and his lead is 1.7, Raman.
Yes, while it's grief for one Iranian shooter, it's joy for the other at the other end of the spectrum, because he's in the lead. But that's the end of the road for Mohammad Ahmadi. Eliminated, the second shooter to be eliminated in this final. The two Kazakhs are in trouble. Yunus and Zachenko. 10.1 for Safari, 10 for Alanzi. Yunismitov gets a 10. What does Zachenko get? He gets a 9.8, which means it could be trouble here, because both the Kazakh shooters were in that elimination zone. In fact, it's going to be Zachenko who might just have to bid adieu to this final.
Yes, the world number 5 is out. That's a great story coming in. And even at the top of the order, we see Gurpreet has gone up to second. He was in the danger zone, and Jitu Rai is slipping after yet another low 9.
So we're seeing quite a few upheavals in this final. The bronze medalist at the Asian Games in Doha, the Kazaki Zachenko, has been eliminated. This is trouble. Shooting a total of 117.6. Zachenko's gone now. 9.3 for Alanzi. Gurpreet gets a 10.5 as well. That's a good shot in. Yunismitov's 9.8. So Gurpreet still looking to hold on to that second spot.
Yes, it seems like a fight between Gurpreet and Jitu Rai for the silver medal, because the Iranian right now is 2.6 ahead of Gurpreet Singh, and Gurpreet has just a 0.1 lead over Jitu Rai.
Gurpreet holding back. He's got a 8.9. That's a rough shot off.
This was the chance, Raman. This was the chance to catch up with Safari, who for the first time in this competition has actually slipped. But both the Indians, Jitu Rai with 9, Gurpreet with 8.9, have let him off the hook.
So Yunismitov now exits this final. Another Kazakh shooter eliminated. Rashid Yunismitov of Kazakhstan shooting 136.8. The other Olympic quota holder for Kazakhstan is out of the race as far as the podium finish is concerned.
The good news for India is that both are out, but no one expected the leader at the moment would have been an Iranian who has nowhere been close to the quota as well, or to the top of the air pistol rankings.
Safari gets a 10.2. Jitu gets a 9.2. He'd be disappointed. But what does Gurpreet manage? Because remember, Jitu and Gurpreet were tied for second spot. That could be the turnaround that the Indians were hoping for.
Yes, it is. Jitu Rai survives, and Al-Nazi, who was in pole position to actually progress, has actually shot a very, very low score of 7.2, Raman.
And that is the end of the road for this young challenger, the 27-year-old Atalla Alanzi. Oh, he'll have to make his way off this final shooting range.
Raman, be honest, did you expect this to happen?
Not in my wildest dreams.
No one can believe it. There's still hope for Gurpreet and Jitu then.
This is the leader, of course, Safari Borujani of Iran. Shot a poor 8.9 in the previous shot.
Can he handle the pressure? Has he ever led a competition before? It all boils down to that at the moment as he focuses on that target.
He gets a 10.3. 10.9 for Rai. And the pressure is now on Gurpreet, who gets a 10.5.
Unfortunately, Jitu will have to leave us, but he's going out with the best possible shot in shooting. The first time he's shooting at home. Ends up with the bronze medal. Everyone here perhaps thought that he would fight for the gold, but that honor goes to the other Indian in the fray, the other Olympic quota place holder, Gurpreet Singh. And what a story, Raman. A rapid-fire shooter who's actually won the quota in air pistol, and since then he's been preparing for air pistol. And look, he's in the game.
Oh yes, he is. Now what's the difference between him and Sefer Safari Borojani? 2.1. That's what the difference is between Gurpreet's score and the Iranian shooter's score. The 23-year-old from Iran, Sefer Safari Borojani, gets an 8.9. Now, that's good enough for him to hold on to the gold medal, because even if he gets a 10.9 Gurpreet, it's not going to be enough. He gets a 10.5, that's a good shot in, but he will have to settle for silver, Gurpreet.
Ultimately, the lead he built up, the Iranian, the lead he built up, despite the last two shots, that was good enough, and he wins by 1.1. Gurpreet Singh, another creditable performance from him. This is not his pet event. He will settle for silver medal, but once again, this fickle sport has given us much joy this afternoon, Raman.
And a bit of heartbreak as well to the likes of Jitu Rai and Gurpreet. But you'll have to give credit to this young 23-year-old, Sefer Safari Borojani of Iran.
Yes, the national coach there, Pavel Smirnov, congratulating the silver medalist, Gurpreet Singh.
And that's a look at the final standings. Sefer Safari Borojani of Iran clinching the gold medal in the men's 10-meter air pistol event final with a score of 198.7. Not the highest of scores that you'll see in a 10-meter air pistol final, but good enough to take gold medal.
The bronze medal goes to Jitu Rai, representing India. Silver medal goes to Gurpreet Singh, representing India. And the gold medal winner for the 10 meters air pistol men event, Sefer Safari, representing Iran. Congratulations, medal winners.